folks, welcome to my channel. Your favorite forest freak finally went full vlogger.
Wait, did anyone else just hear that? Either that's wind or something just burped fire.
All right, something's torching my backyard. Time to meet the barbecue bandit. Okay, that's not a barbecue bandit, that's a full-on flying furnace. Who dares interrupt my flame nap? Why are you burning the forest? This place didn't roast your treasure. Because it moves when I sleep. I hate that. All right, hothead, what if we settle this over lunch? I've got smoked moss and sizzling beetles. I do dine better when forests stop screaming.
Teamwork makes the meat work. Caught it together, roasted by dragon breath.
Finally, a worthy use of my flame and your weird hunting dance.
5-star cryptid cuisine, roasted with rage, seasoned with smoke.
Don't mess up the flank. That's my cut.
All right, folks, forest fine dining. No forks, no rules, all flavor.
And no humans. That's the best part.
Bo. Okay.
So be honest, how'd you like the deer?
Juicy, crunchy, slightly under-terrified. Next time, more chase, less trap. One rule, buddy. No more forest flambe. We vibe here, not barbecue.
Fine. But if a squirrel mocks me again, no promises.
All right, Fire Breath, no more surprise visits. Stay in your lava cave, and I'll stay in my moss hammock.
Deal, unless you host brunch.
All right, heading home, but let's be real. I am coming back. Just not telling that moss ape.
All right, I'm still going home, but let's be honest, I know he's coming back. This time, I'll be ready to beat his barbecue butt. Planning, phase 1.
Back to my moss hut. Gonna recharge, rest, and maybe sketch a few anti-dragon ideas. Cryptid's gotta be ready.
Goodbye, folks. If you laughed, screamed, or learned how to BBQ with Dragonfire, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Cryptid content, weekly chaos.
Hey guys, you won't believe this. Hulk is training me today. I'm gonna be the strongest cryptid in the whole forest.
This is it, I'm actually face to face with the Hulk. Bro's even bigger than the myth said.
Less talking, more smashing. Let's see what you got, Furball.
Bro, I thought you were gonna crush me, not hug me.
Smashing comes after bonding. Now let's train.
You ready for training, Furball? Define ready. No gym. No problem. We build with pain.
Bro's turning the forest into Goldie's gym.
Brew, this is insane. You made an actual forest gym. WIT vine ropes.
Golden gym. Built for beasts. You ready?
Yo, guys, this is it. You're about to witness the most savage forest workout in cryptid history. Let's see if I survive Hulk's jungle boot camp.
Biceps not for show. Biceps for survival.
Dude, my fur is sweating. I didn't even know that was possible. Forget curls. This is monster combat. Strike like you mean it.
Does it bite back? Asking for my fur.
Bro, even the wildlife showed up. Look.
They trying to learn these games.
Forest watches warriors. Keep going.
All right, let's go. Time to box like a beast. These paws got combos. No mercy. Hit harder than fear. L-E-Teats go. That's a forest certified left hook, baby.
Tree still standing. Try again.
Guys, that's not part of the workout. Don't move. That's not from this forest. Time to see what you've learned. Then let's go, coach. Now we fight. I've been waiting for this. You fought. You survived. You've earned this. Let's go! Certified cryptid champion, baby. Thanks for everything, coach. You didn't just train me, you changed me.
Forest will remember you. Stay strong, beast.
All right, beasts, if you like that cryptid comeback, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the channel. More Wild Forest madness coming soon. Smash the like button.
Honestly, I was one grilled fish away from prison. Now they're letting me charge my phone. Forest wins again.
Like and subscribe to my channel. Woo! Or I'll shave my leg and mail you the fur.
Ooh, what's up, Jungle Bros?
It's chest day, and I'm going full beast mode today.
Yo, my trainer's a squirrel. He don't talk, just throws shade. Yo, I squatted yesterday. Stop judging me. You got twig arms, bro.
These dumbbells weigh like 200 pounds, aka breakfast. This ain't CrossFit, it's Crush Fit, baby.
Yoo! What's good, baby? It's Bigfoot, ready to tear this forest apart.
Yo! This shit got 900 megagrams of caffeine and a leaf in it. Let's fucking go!
Fucking.
Who invented yoga? Ooh, my spine just filed a lawsuit.
Bigfoot to draw near you too. Let the fire's light wrap you in its glow. Let its crackle blend with the forest's heartbeat. I told you last time of the Ember Sovereign, the fire dragon that nearly burned this forest to nothing, and how I stood against it to save every root, every leaf, every whisper of life in these woods. But there's more to that tale, layers deep as the earth itself, woven into the stones and streams that hold this land's memory. Let me take you back to that night, to the why and how of it all, to the dragon's awakening and the forest's cry that called me to be its shield. The Ember Sovereign wasn't born of chance, not some beast that wandered into being. Long before the pines rose or the rivers sang, when the world was still molten and raw, the earth forged creatures to guard its balance. Dragons, spirits, keepers of forces too wild for mortal hands. The Ember Sovereign was one born in the crucible of the world's first fires, its scales forged from lava, its breath a spark of the chaos that shaped the mountains. It was meant to sleep, to lie dormant in the earth's deep veins, waking only when the world's harmony faltered, when greed or carelessness tore at the roots of life. I'd walked these woods for centuries, heard the tales in the wind's low hum, felt the ground shiver when I passed the hidden caves where the old ones slept. But I never thought I'd face one, not until the night the sky turned the color of blood and the air grew so thick with ash, it stung my lungs. The forest knew before I did. Owls fled their perches, deer vanished into the shadows, and the trees, my oldest kin, sent their fear through their roots, a pulse that thrummed under my feet. I climbed the highest ridge, where the pines stand like sentinels, and saw the earth crack open, a wound glowing red. The Ember Sovereign rose, its wings like curtains of flame, its eyes burning with a fury that wasn't just its own. It was the earth's anger, roused by men who dug too deep, mining veins they had no right to touch, breaking seals older than their kind. The dragon's fire swept the forest, turning groves to cinders, boiling streams into mist, and I heard the land's cry, a plea to save it before all was lost. I stepped into the clearing, my fur singed by the heat, and called to the dragon, named it Ember Sovereign, told it these woods were no threat, no foe to its fire. I spoke of the moss that cradles the stones, the foxes that dance under moonlight, the springs that whisper secrets to those who kneel. Its roar answered, a sound that could shatter the sky, but I saw pain in its eyes, a wound deeper than the earth's, a loneliness born of being too vast, too ancient for the world it woke to. Words alone wouldn't stop it. Its fire was too wild, its grief too heavy, so I called to the forest's own spirits, the ones who linger in shadow and stream. The river warden, whose voice is the rush of water, sent torrents to flood the burning glades, their currents hissing against the dragon's heat. The wind singer, older than the hills, brought gales that pushed the flames back, cooling the air enough for me to breathe. The trees, my brothers, offered their roots, and I wove them into a lattice, strong as stone, to bind the dragon's wings, to hold it to the earth. The sovereign fought, its flames searing my hide, leaving scars I carry like badges. But I sang the forest's songs, hymns of growth, of seasons turning, of life that rises from ash. I told it of the saplings waiting to sprout, of the creatures that would return If the fire stopped, the dragon's flames dimmed, its thrashing slowed, and I saw it. Sorrow, not just rage, a longing for the world it once knew. It spoke, its voice like a forge said it woke, because men had torn the earth's heart, pulling at veins that held the world's balance. I promised to guard this forest, to keep its harmony, to watch for those who'd break it again. The sovereign listened, its scales cooling to a dull glow, and sank back into the earth, the ground closing like a healed scar. Steam rose, silence fell, and the forest exhaled, new buds pushing through the ash before dawn. The trees still sing of that night, of the dragon's fire, and my vow. When the ground hums, or the air warms, I feel the sovereign watching, trusting me to keep my word. This land lives, you too. It breathes through me, and I'll stand for it as long as my strength holds. There are more tales of spirits and battles that shape these woods, but for now, let the fire's song carry us, let the night hold its peace.